Welcome to Tallahassee Community College, and thank you for being here this morning for an incredibly important announcement. I'm extremely excited to be able to share with you this morning that Governor Ron DeSantis announced that TCC has been awarded approximately $1.6 million through the Job Growth Grant Fund to double our enrollment in our dental and surgical technology programs to meet the demands of our local economy. Couldn't be more his commitment to this field and his commitment to the area that this college serves is just so rewarding for those of us who do this work. One of the things that motivated his support of this program was the effort that we put forth every day to try to help, for example, those who live in Gadsden County, one of the counties that we serve. It's a tremendous way to boost our local economy by providing access to students from Gadsden, Leon, and Wakulla counties into these important programs that are high-wage, high-growth jobs. And so, again, I want to thank the governor, and I want to thank the Department of Education and the Department of Economic Opportunity, who you're going to hear from here in a minute. We've long been regarded as a leader in the country, and most of you know or have heard that 2 years ago we were regarded as one of the top 10 colleges in America. Out of about 1,200 colleges, that's pretty remarkable. And we are a semifinalist this year for the Aspen Prize as well. And our healthcare programs always are at the top of the list when they take a look at those recognitions in terms of passage rates on state exams, placement rates in the community. Our graduates, when they finish us, 100% get jobs and get high-paying jobs. Again, if it were not for the support of Governor DeSantis, we would not be having this announcement today and these much-needed funds to boost what we do on behalf of the students that we serve. And so again, I want to thank the governor. And I'd like to, at this time, invite Dr. Calandra Stringer, who is the Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, who is responsible for overseeing these programs, to come forward and offer some remarks.
Thank you, Mr. President, and good morning to everyone. We are very grateful for this grant that will really help us to increase the number of students that we have in our dental healthcare programs and in our surgical technology program. Locally, we have experienced a substantial growth in job opportunities for our dental program. And as you just heard the president talk about it, our students all had jobs. We were at the pinning ceremony and they already were fully employed at that particular point. So there is a huge demand in our local area for positions for surgical technology and for dental hygiene. Surgical technology alone, there is an 11% growth available in jobs in this service district in Tallahassee. So this grant is going to allow us to be able to purchase the additional equipment so that we can double the number of students that we are admitting into our programs each year. And we're very fortunate because we have students on the waiting list. So these students are going to be very excited to know that they now have places where they can actually come into the program and advance quickly so that we can help put them into our local environment so that they can actually get a job quicker and to help us grow a stronger workforce in Florida. I also want to thank our wonderful dental faculty because we can't do anything without them. They've been great, along with our leadership team for healthcare, our dean and our associate deans for healthcare. We appreciate you because it really is a village and a team effort when it comes to talk about growing the numbers in our healthcare program. So once again, we're excited and we're very grateful for this grant and just excited about this opportunity.
I would be remiss if I didn't also thank our students who are here today. You may be a little bit off camera, but we have some students who have joined us today because they're excited about what this is going to do for the future of our programming. We are very excited to have VIPs join us this morning for this announcement, and And what I would like to do is invite up in this order. I'm just going to mention who they are, invite them up for their remarks, one right after the other. But I'm going to start with Adam Calloway, who is Deputy Secretary of the Department of Economic Opportunity. And what I didn't know until this morning was his affiliation with the fact that his wife is a dentist in our community. So he's particularly excited about that. And his wife is particularly excited about that. Following Adam, we've invited Henry Mack, who has long been a tremendous supporter of this college. Henry's a senior chancellor at the Florida Department of Education. I invite him to follow Adam. And then Kevin O'Farrell, a fairly more recent addition, but making a huge impact here and in the state of Florida. Chancellor of the Division of Career and Adult Education at the Florida Department of Education. So, gentlemen, if I could invite you to come forward.
I'm not as polished as Dr. Murdaugh. I've got points prepared on paper. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you to Stephen, Solomon, and Amy. It was great working with y'all to go through this process and reviewing your proposal. My name is Adam Calloway. I'm the Deputy Secretary of Strategic Business Development at the Department of Economic Opportunity. That's a mouthful of a title. I'm here representing my secretary, Dane Eagle. He is a strong supporter of this project, and he appreciates TCC's commitment to supporting our talent pipeline and supporting training in this region. I'm also proud to be here today with Chancellor Mack, Chancellor O'Farrell. Projects like this, we really need their support and assistance. They do a great job. They work well with us, and they help us understand how impactful these projects are. If I couldn't understand that before on paper, then I definitely understand it with the words that I'm hearing today from the president and from the staff. I'm really happy to be here for this project and to support it. Part of my work at DEO, as you know, is to manage the Job Growth Grant Fund. This is a program that supports workforce training around the state to provide students with sustainable, transferable skills that they can take to any employer. Hopefully, the sustainable, transferable skills that they take out of these programs keep them at employers in this area. Really supporting this region and strengthening our workforce here. Really excited for that. This is the Governor's Job Growth Grant Fund, and Governor DeSantis is dedicated to workforce training opportunities that will put Floridians into good career paths that help diversify our economy. This $1.6 million award is really going to do a lot to support these programs and this region. So really excited and really proud that we have this program that you can just sink your teeth into. I'm sorry, I'm not a good public speaker. I'm not a professional comedian, but the truth of the matter is I couldn't pass up this opportunity to really call this my crowning achievement. Unfortunately, I'm at a loss for words on puns for surgical technologists. I'm sure, but it's just not as easy to come up with. So, with that, I will not subject you to my terrible jokes or my poor public speaking anymore, and I'll pass the torch off to Chancellor Mack. So, thank you.
It's a hard act to follow with those dad jokes on the ready. However, Henry Mack, Department of Education, on behalf of Commissioner Manny Diaz, my boss, congratulations, Dr. Murdaugh, and the entire TCC community on the reception of this awesome award that hopefully will, again, yield a lot of fruit and good by way of quality jobs and employment and pathways to prosperity for students in our region. Since day one, Governor DeSantis has been committed to CTE, Career and Technical Education and Workforce Education and Training, with issuing Executive Order 1931, which charted a course for how we are to act collaboratively and collectively as a state to improve the lives of residents. And it is not lost on anyone at the Department of Education, including Commissioner Manny Diaz, that TCC cares passionately about the residents of our region, the Big Bend region. We know that there are certain zip codes that surround us that are faced with intergenerational poverty and immobility and barriers to mobility. TCC is the mechanism, I would submit, that helps individuals achieve greatness and economic prosperity. And so it's not lost on us that you are committed to those residents, and it's not lost on the governor either that you are committed. And this award is, again, a reaffirmation of your mission and efforts to help residents achieve greatness. So that's point number one. Point number two is TCC, in addition to being obviously an exceptional institution in college, is one of only a handful of colleges statewide that embrace adult education, basic skills attainment, high school equivalency, enrollment in English second language learning, helping residents who don't have the basic skills sufficient for post-secondary education. You welcome them. You do everything possible to help them achieve a post-secondary credential of value. And that is unique, that is commendable, and that is admirable, and that's exciting to think that these adults now have a pathway to a high-quality credential and a job in our region to become economically self-sufficient. So for that alone, you are to be, I think, praised and commended. And thank you, Dr. Murdaugh, for your commitment to our adult learners, and especially those adults in certain zip codes and neighborhoods in the Big Bend region that we know face a lot of challenges. Lastly, it's always great to work with individuals that care about the mission that I just articulated, most especially Secretary Eagle and the staff at the Department of Economic Opportunity. Secretary Callaway is a great friend, a great colleague, and I'm saying this because he has the money and he writes the checks. But that is in itself a testament to their humility, their commitment, their willingness to collaborate with Department of Education and our institutions to provide these opportunities for our residents. So Adam, for your friendship and for your collaboration and for your partnership, and certainly please convey that to, obviously, to the Secretary on behalf of myself as well as the Commissioner. Thank you. Thank you for your support for our colleges and our technical colleges. And to round this out again, I know that we recognize the governor, but it's truly his leadership, it's his dedication to workforce education and training, it's to his recognition of the value of the state college system and what you do. It's to him that we owe a lot of thanks for his support and for his commitment to establishing these pathways to prosperity and to investing in the colleges across the state of Florida to do that. So to him, thank you. So with that, I would like to invite our new Chancellor for Career and Technical Education at the Department of Education, Dr. Kevin O'Farrell, who oversees uniquely all K-12 career and technical education, but also post-secondary, to close us out. Dr. O'Farrell.
What a great day in Tallahassee. What a great day in the Panhandle. What a great day for our state. And I want to congratulate you, Mr. President, on this incredible $1.6 million investment. You know, when we think about what this actually represents, we can talk about all the figures and all the numbers, but really at the end of the day, we're making a significant investment in our students. We're making a significant investment in our faculty and a significant investment in our community. And you think about when students have access to these kinds of programs, what this means not only for the patients that they will serve, but for their own families, for their own livelihood, their own opportunity. And that gets us excited when we think about what this really means. You know, when you think about all the job growth, and again, I want to thank Adam too for his friendship and work on this and what DEO has done. But when you think about all the applications and all the different proposals that come before them for review and scoring, you know, there's a choice that has to be made, right? Because we don't have limitless money, we don't have limitless opportunity, but there has a choice that has to be made. And I think today, TCC, Mr. President, you all should be very proud to realize that you have been recognized for what you have been doing to be outstanding and to be invested in to do even more. So as you get ready to start the new school year, and as students, as you continue in your programs of study, don't grow weary in well-doing. Get excited. There's a great opportunity, and today's a day to celebrate. Congratulations, TCC.
Before before I close it out, Mr. Secretary, I do want to let you know that on behalf of our surgical students, we were able to slice through what you. And our dental students were braced for. But again, thank you all. On a serious, very serious note, at a fun time, what a wonderful thing. What a wonderful day. What a great investment. You will be proud of the way in which we use these funds to change the lives of students who come to this institution, particularly from areas like Gadsden County. So again, thank you.